Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to the Devereux Committee of Pro Wrestling, presented by the Idiot Radio Network, offering a weekly look into the world of professional wrestling with guest interviews, news, results, and much more. Now here's your host, Stephon Devereux. Stephon Devereux, the Devereux Committee of Pro Wrestling, here on Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. We're live. Wrestlemania Sunday, huge show because we're broadcasting live on Angry Kids 24/7 radio stream as well. So we're always worldwide, but we're most definitely banging today. I want to thank everybody for joining us, man. Wow, we have a big show planned. Big weekend. So let's get into this because I got some Wrestlemania matches to talk about, and I want to devote most of the show to that, but we're going to open up. With some of the events that happened this past weekend in the New York area. First things first, let's get into Bret Hart. He was accepting the Hart Foundation's induction into the WWE Hall of Fame, and he was up there with Natalya, and some idiot comes out of nowhere and attacks Bret Hart. Now, it was straight shoot, baby, straight shoot. Because some of you people were out there, I'm looking at social media, and you're saying, well, it was a work, it was a work. No, it wasn't a work. It was a straight shoot, okay? The guy got his ass beat like he should have. Beat. Seeing the pictures of the guy's face, oh, it was beautiful. So I had to make sure I shared those pictures because I want to warn you stupid idiot marks who are out there and thinks, I can jump into the ring and beat up on the legend. Man, you will get destroyed. All bets are off. All bets are off. I advise you never to do that again, wrestling fans, because, hey, yeah, it's not done as much as it used to be, but back when I was younger and it was, man, them dudes were getting pulverized in the ring by the guys. Oh, yeah. So you might want to go check into that next time some idiot thinks of doing that again. Yeah, that little 15 seconds of fame you got just cost you a lot. And it made you look really horrible because your face is trash right now, homie. Anyway, let's move on. Enzo and Cass, they jumped the railings. They interrupted a G1 show in Madison Square Garden. That was a shoot. That was a work. 100% work. I just sit back and look at it and knew that was work. To be honest with you, I didn't even watch it. I just seen the clips, because I really thought it was really disrespectful for what was going on. You know what I'm saying? As far as this being WrestleMania weekend, and I understand, these promoters, they do these big shows around WrestleMania weekend, and usually the town that WrestleMania is being held at. But I just thought it was really disrespectful for them to use the house that Vince McMahon built and his father built, Vince McMahon Sr. built for pro wrestling in New York. Now, people can sit there and they can get on my back because I said that, but I don't care. The McMahon family is Madison Square Garden. Pro wrestling in New York, in Madison Square Garden, is the McMahon family. It's the WWF, it's the WWF, it's the WWE. Madison Square Garden, kick rocks. Yeah, I wasn't too happy about that. I wasn't happy when it was first announced that they were doing this show, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, do I think that Enzo and Cass, I think they'll be in Ring of Honor. I really do. I think that, this was a big super show, a couple promotions together, to do this thing. But it's Ring of Honor all the way. That's where those guys are going. I could be wrong. You could destroy me as you people try to do on social media, but hey, can't beat me. Anyway. No, I'm not challenging no one to fight. Trust me, I'm a little too old for that. But the overall take of the past couple of days, people were, they can say whatever they want. But, okay, I got into an argument with some Mark on Facebook, and, you know, my argument is these smarks could continue to be worked. They think that they're smarter than everybody else, but they still get worked. They get worked every single day on social media. It's so funny when they say, well, the marks can't be worked anymore because the kayfabe is dead. But guess what? You prove that theory wrong every single day. Every single day you prove that theory wrong. I don't like that you proved that theory wrong. Shows that this business still has a future. Some people said it didn't. It still does. Also, another thing I want to get on is how people can say whatever they want about the WWE. It's horrible, it's declining, it's this and that. But you know what? The one thing I will say that's continuously happening, these other companies are piggybacking off of the WWE. Like I said, they had a super show, Madison Square Garden, the weekend of WrestleMania, the same night as the Hall of Fame. You had other indie promoters, you know, holding super shows and so forth around the area. Like I said, they're piggybacking off the WWE success. Now, if the WWE falls, do you think that all these people who are coming from around the world to the WrestleMania places the places being run at, excuse me. I'm at a loss for words right now because I'm looking at my notes. But these other promotions would not have the big success that they have during these weekends if the WWE isn't successful itself. So when you dumb idiot marks continue to say, oh, the WWE is dead, I hope they go away. Well, you know what? Let me tell you this. The WWE's never gone away. That's like Triple H made a comment about AEW last night. And all these fans are on social media saying, oh, yeah, the Triple H and the WWE's afraid of AEW. No, they're not. See, AEW is going to be a glorified indie promotion. Say what you want. I don't care what stars they bring in. It will still be considered a glorified indie promotion. Triple H already got that locked down with NXT. You think they're really afraid of AEW? No. People, do you think, okay, take it a step further. Do you think Vince McMahon is afraid? This is the same Vince McMahon who had people threatening to kill him when he started to take over nationally. This is the same Vince McMahon that people said, oh, he's afraid because AWA and Jerry Jarrett, they're forming together. They're going to go after Vince. Was he afraid then? Was Vince McMahon afraid when Ted Turner bought WCW and Ted Turner calls him up and said, hey, Vince McMahon, I'm in the wrestling business. Do you think Vince McMahon was afraid then? No. He was not afraid. If he wasn't afraid of everything I just said, life threatened, business threatened. I mean, the man has went through bankruptcy a few times. People forget that. He has failed. Do you think he's afraid of failure? It's no different than this XFL venture that he's into now, you know, the relaunch. Was I happy? No, I wasn't happy because I said, Vince, this is not the time to do that. But you know what, though? The man has no fear. This is why I respect this man. He has no fear when it comes to professional wrestling. He has no fear when it comes to anything outside of professional wrestling. He was up against the United States government in a case that a lot of people felt he was going to go to jail for, including himself, the federal government. He did. Only a few people I know beat the federal government. Vince McMahon and Irv Gotti for Murder Inc. Records. Exactly. Only a few. Mafia, others. I mean, come on. Think about it. So do you honestly believe that he's afraid of AEW? Exactly. So that's just a little history lesson that you people need to understand about Mr. McMahon and understand that he ain't going nowhere. Mr. McMahon's here to stay. And when he passes on, he still got Triple H and his family. The only time the WWE may fall is when they sell the company, which I keep saying they will. So learn your history before you try to come at your boy Stephon Devereux Learn your history, especially when it comes to this damn business. All this new crap, okay, you might have that over me. I'll give you that. But when it comes to when wrestling was actually wrestling, you ain't stopping that. You're listening to the Devereux Committee of Pro Wrestling here on Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. When we come back, it's WrestleMania weekend. It's WrestleMania day. I can't wait. Tonight's the night. We're going to find out who got the balls to take WWE to the next level. You're listening to the Devereux Committee of Pro Wrestling here on Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. I'll be right back after this break. I promise it won't be too long.
You're listening to Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. Angry Kids 24/7 Radio.
How to text a guy to keep him interested? It's a question many women ask daily. Well, Amy North believes she has found the answer with How to Text a Guy to Keep Him Interested. It's a new course that she has put together, and it's helping ladies all across the world. You can go to howtotextaguy-to-keep-him-interested.weebly.com for more information. Amy says she has the answer, so find out there at howtotextaguy-to-keep-him-interested.weebly.com.
Recovery from mental and substance use disorders is real.
You can recover.
It's possible. It happens every day.
Never give up on yourself.
Discover hope and help.
I thought I was too far gone. I wasn't.
Join the Voices for Recovery.
The world is a beautiful place again.
For 24-hour free and confidential information and treatment referral for mental and substance use disorders for you or someone you know, call 1-800-662-HELP. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
I'm getting older. Do I need to worry about falling?
Yes, you do. Each year, 1 in 4 people 65 and older will experience a fall, and many will be serious. The majority of falls happen at home, so remove things that could make you trip and install handrails to keep you steady. To learn more about the steps you can take to help prevent a fall, please talk to your doctor. You can also visit aarpfoundation.org or medicaremadeclear.com/falls. This message was brought to you by United Healthcare and AARP Foundation.
You're listening to Angry Kids 24/7 Radio.
Stephon Devereux, the Devereux Committee of Pro Wrestling here on Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. Yes, it's Mania Week, Mania Day. Will it be Kofi Mania Day? Who knows? But we're going to get into these predictions. Oh, my goodness, I could not wait, man. I swear, I waited until now to do the predictions, until the day of the show. So let's get the music queued up. There we go. The music's queued up. All right, so let's get into these predictions. First things first, I don't even want the music. I just want the people to hear me. I love my voice. Take the music out. Good. Thank you. Okay. Let's get into this. Now, first things first, we have a bunch of matches here to talk about. And I won't talk about, the least important matches that long. I'll just give you my predictions, and that's pretty much it. But let's start out with the Cruiserweight Championship match. Buddy Murphy taking on Tony Wise. Man. Okay, so I'm not going to lie. I really don't pay attention to the Cruiserweight division. But I'm going to go with the champion. I'm going to go with Buddy Murphy. I said Tony Wise. I meant Tony Nese. I'm so sorry. That was so wrong. I know that was wrong. That was wrong. But Buddy Murphy taking on Tony Nese, and I got Buddy Murphy in that match. Raw Tag Team Championship. The Revival taking on Ryder and Hawkins. I'm not going to lie. I like the Revival. I really do. I like the Revival. I like this team. I like the way they look. Yes, they do have that old school Minnesota Wrecking Crew type of look, and but these guys can go. I really like the Revival, and just because I like these guys, I'm taking them in this match too. Ryder and Hawkins, look, you're glorified jobbers. It's just that simple. At least you're getting paid a nice check every week. You know what I'm saying? You got a Mania match, so you're going to get a nice check there too. So I'm hey, look, be happy with what you got. All right, be happy. All right, so I'm going with the Revival in that match. For the women's tag team titles, you got Sasha and Bayley taking on Beth Phoenix and Natalya, Nia Jackson, Tamina, and the Iconics. So, of course, this is a fatal four-way match. Yeah, we have a lot of these going on tonight. Fatal four-ways, triple threats. I mean, we got a lot tonight. They are getting I guess, they really wanted to get everybody on the show. But this match, to be honest with you, this match is probably the one match that got me, messed up here. Because I'm not going to lie. I'm not a big fan of Sasha and Bayley. You know, I don't think I don't know. I mean, I guess it is what it is. You know, the WWE, they're very popular, and the WWE, was giving them some shine. But this match right here, this match got me stuck. And just because, for the reason of, just don't know the direction the WWE wants to go sometimes. But I'm going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to say the Iconics are going to become the Women's Tag Team Champions. I really believe that. So I'm going with the Iconics in that match. Just because of, something different. We also have, for the Intercontinental Championship, we got Bobby Lashley taking on Finn Balor, the Demon. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, whoop-de-doo. I'm not saying whoop-de-doo over the match. I'm saying whoop-de-doo over the Demon because I'm just tired of it. I'm tired. Finn, either be Finn or stay the Demon. I mean, what do you want to do? Pick one or the other. I'd rather you just do the Demon, honestly. Kane's not around. Taker's barely there. I mean, come on, man. So just stick with the Demon. And for that fact, I think he's going to win this match. I think he's going to win this match as the Demon, and he's going to win the Intercontinental Championship. And a possible Bobby Lashley face turn can happen here. Some of the things I was hearing, but who knows? I got good sources, by the way. Anyway, so we got Finn Balor winning the Intercontinental Championship. Okay, so four-way tag match for the tag team titles of SmackDown. Got the Usos defending their titles against The Bar, Ricochet and Aleister Black, and Rusev and Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Again, I knew that, well, we talked about this a few weeks ago. We've seen this match coming. So, if you've been paying attention to the show, you know that the match, it's going to happen. But for this, I was still kind of lost as far as who was going to win. But I think the WWE really loves Ricochet and Aleister Black. I'm not a big fan of the team. If you're going to do something with it, do it, singles, but it is what it is. Aleister Black got potential, superstar potential. You know how I feel about the smaller guys, like the WWE just had a small guy from Japan, and everybody's talking, oh, come on, man. Kushida, dude, look, here's the deal. I'm tired of the small guys. Give me a big dude. So, but I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Ricochet and Black in this match. I really believe the WWE is going that direction. So much like the confusion. I mean, I don't want to say I was confused, but I just didn't. It's kind of hard to pick these matches sometimes. These four-way matches. Same thing. A deal I had with the women's tag match. Okay, so we got Ricochet and Black winning that match. Okay, female battle royal. Who cares? I'm not giving no prediction on that match because I really don't care. I think it was just thrown together. Felt thrown together at the last minute. If I had a favorite in the match, I'll say Naomi because I just love Naomi. She's one of my favorite female performers. But my other favorite female performer, she's not even going to be in that match. So I got to go with Naomi. Man, we still got a lot of matches to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, we're going to get into, I call the meat of the show, because we got a lot of matches to go here still. So you're listening to the Devereux Committee of Pro Wrestling here on Angry Kids 24/7 Radio.
You're listening to Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. Kids 24/7 Radio.
How to text a guy to keep him interested? It's a question many women ask daily. Well, Amy North believes she has found the answer with How to Text a Guy to Keep Him Interested. It's a new course that she has put together, and it's helping ladies all across the world. You can go to howtotextaguy.weebly.com for more information. Amy says she has the answer, so find out there. at howtotexttheguy-to-keep-him-interested.weebly.com.
Recovery from mental and substance use disorders is real.
You can recover.
It's possible. It happens every day.
Never give up on yourself.
Discover hope and help.
I thought I was too far gone. I wasn't.
Join the Voices for Recovery.
The world is a beautiful place again.
For 24-hour free and confidential information and treatment referral for mental and substance use disorders for you or someone you know, call 1-800-662-HELP. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
I'm getting older. Do I need to worry about falling?
Yes, you do. Each year, 1 in 4 people 65 and older will experience a fall, and many will be serious. The majority of falls happen at home, so remove things that could make you trip and install handrails to keep you steady. To learn more about the steps you can take to help prevent a fall, please talk to your doctor. You can also visit aarpfoundation.org or medicaremadeclear.com/falls. This message was brought to you by United Healthcare and AARP Foundation.
You're listening to Angry Kids 24/7 Radio.
Stephon Devereux, Devereux Committee of Pro Wrestling. Yes. Our sort of go-home show before Wrestlemania. But let's get into this thing. We got some more matches to predict here and give you my observation. Okay, so up next we got the Orange Ridge Giant Battle Royal. I'm going with, I already had that picked out already, so I'm going with Braun Strowman. And yes, a lot of these matches, actually most of these matches, I'm picking with you, as we go along. But I had Braun Strowman winning that thing from day one, so it didn't even make a difference, how they, booked that and got it together and so forth. And then, and you add the Michael Shea and Colin Jost, from SNL. You had that little dynamic. I'm still going. Yeah, I'm going with Braun Strowman easily. Okay, so next we got a Falls Count Anywhere match between my favorite in-ring performer, The Miz. He's so awesome. Taking on Shane McMahon. I think Shane McMahon is going to win this match, and here's how. The Miz's dad's going to turn heel. Yes, The Miz's dad's going to turn heel. I'm dead serious. I really believe The Miz's dad's going to help Shane win this match. I'm dead serious. I've had this in my head for the past 3 weeks. The Miz's dad's going to help Shane McMahon win this match. And it's going to start another storyline between The Miz and his father and so forth. Because I think they really want to try to find a way to use The Miz's dad. Now, I could be completely wrong. Miz could win this match and so forth. But I just think that's how Shane will win that match. The Miz's father will help him. Okay, up next, we got Triple H taking on Batista. If Triple H loses, he will have to retire from the ring. Triple H is winning this match. I don't see now. Go two ways here. Triple H can lose, and he's just completely now he's in that executive role, teacher role of NXT and so forth. He could just stay in that role. Or you have Triple H win, and he finally gets that monkey off his back of never beating Batista. To be honest with you, that story, I don't like that. Triple H finally beating Batista. There should be one guy that you could not beat. Hogan had his guy, Piper. He could not beat Piper. So I'm going to go with, this one's hard. I'm going with Triple H in this match because I just know how petty they are. So I can see Triple H losing or winning this match, and you got the monkey off his back, even though that's not the better storyline. Keeping that monkey on his back is. I think that would be so awesome. Then you can find other ways to use Batista, and he can always say, yeah, I'm the one who retired Triple H. So let's go with, I'm going with Triple H in this match. I'm going Triple H. Okay, so we got Randy Orton versus AJ Styles. I'm telling you, I think this match is possibly going to be, it's going to steal the show. It's going to steal the show. I know it is, because I know what these guys can do. AJ Styles is the Shawn Michaels of our time, of his time. He's the new Shawn Michaels, in my opinion. Even though he doesn't talk like Shawn Michaels, he doesn't. But as far as in-ring ability, no one does it better than AJ. And then he's going up against, in my opinion, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time that a lot of people hate. I don't know why they dislike this man's in-ring ability. Let me tell you something about Randy Orton. Everything he does matters. He makes it count. So I can see this match between he and AJ turning out to be, man, no, don't give me no 5-star. It's going to be a 6-star match. And I honestly got AJ Styles winning. I got AJ Styles winning because I think the company respects AJ a lot. Randy respects AJ a lot, in my opinion, because he's been giving AJ a lot, the past couple of months. So I could see AJ winning this match for that reason. Give him a nice big WrestleMania win over a future Hall of Famer, Randy Orton. That would be awesome. Okay, so AJ Styles. Okay, next up, we got Samoa Joe taking on Rey Mysterio Jr. Samoa Joe's defending his newly won United States Championship. And Rey Mysterio is coming off of an ankle injury. That just happened this past week, but they said he's cleared to go. So, to be honest with you, I'm not really excited for this match because, Rey Mysterio, he's not that big of a guy. We know that. And Samoa Joe kills people. When they say Joe's going to kill you, Joe's going to kill you, they wasn't lying, man. You ever watch that man lay into another dude with those chops? Oh, my goodness. Yeah. So I don't think Rey Mysterio has a chance. I'm going with Samoa Joe. Now, here's the thing. I would not be shocked if Rey Mysterio's son, if his son cost him this match. Someone like The Miz, Miz's father, I said Miz was going to, his dad was going to help Shane win that match. But I would not be shocked if Rey Mysterio's son found some way to get involved in that match and cost Rey the match, and I could see them two starting a storyline because, remember, the son is getting ready. I could see a son versus father story, and Rey, I know Rey would love that. I would love it too, because I could see what they're going to do with it. They can even throw in some of the Eddie Guerrero stuff that they were doing back in the day, remember? Yeah. Okay, so we also have Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. Of course, Roman, taking Roman in that match. I really don't have nothing else, to add to that. Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin. Now, people think a lot of people think Baron Corbin's going to win this match. No, I think that Kurt's going to win. This is why they put Baron in that match, so that, he has someone to go over. They didn't want to put him in against Cena. Why would you have him go up against Cena in this match? Who knows? But I think Kurt Angle's going to win that match. I really believe it. Let's get to the main events. Okay, so Daniel Bryan defending his championship, his WWE championship against Kofi Mania. Kofi Kingston. He's going to walk out of there with that WWE championship. I won't get into that, on how, but I believe Kofi got this. Okay, so up next we have Brock Lesnar taking on Seth Rollins. God, I hope Brock wins. I hope Brock wins. I'm praying he wins. Please, WWE, that title around Brock Lesnar. But I got a feeling that Seth Rollins is going to win. Who knows? I don't even want to predict this match. I really don't, but I'm going with Brock anyway because he is the man. I love Brock Lesnar. And then we got the main event for the first time ever. The women headline. Main event, WrestleMania. We got the greatest women's wrestler of all time, Charlotte Flair, putting her SmackDown Women's Championship on the line against Ronda Rousey, the baddest female on the planet, who's putting her Raw Women's Championship on the line against Becky Lynch. Winner takes both belts, Undisputed Women's Championship. And I can't wait. I really can't. I got a feeling, though. I got a feeling that something's going to go down in this match. Becky Lynch is going to win. Becky will win. But I don't think this is the end of it. Something else is going to happen. But I'm taking Becky Lynch in that match, and I can't wait. That's it. Oh, special appearance by John Cena and The Undertaker from what I'm hearing. But we won't get into that. But I want to thank you for joining us this week. Enjoy WrestleMania. Let's go. We are out.
You're listening to Angle Kids 24/7 Radio. Angle Kids 24/7 Radio.
How to text a guy to keep him interested. It's It's a question many women ask daily. Well, Amy North believes she has found the answer with How to Text a Guy to Keep Him Interested. It's a new course that she has put together, and it's helping ladies all across the world. You can go to howtotextaguy to keep him interested.weebly.com